Corner stand second. Second up. Round 7.
Out for the 7th of this, well, I was going to say grueling heavyweight fight in its way. It really is. They're not, certainly not novices the way they fought here. Ellis has won 8, lost 1, drawn 1. Senior has won 6 of 10. But the one-round knockouts that Matthew Ellis had was certainly never on. It was him that looked like getting knocked out at the start. And is Senior going to be able to keep ahead in this fight, because he's certainly got a big lead. And probably Ellis knows he's got to stop him to get the decision. What do you think, Colin?
Definitely, I think Senior is looking a little bit ragged now. He has expended a lot of energy, but to nick this fight, he still have to stick out that jab. Oh, got caught by a good right hand.
He's got to try and get Senior over, not necessarily counted out, but if he can get him down a knockdown, that would be a big help.
He thinks he's not able to dominate the fight though. The first 2 or 3 rounds, he was able to dominate and get the respect of Ellis with his punches. At the moment, he's not been able to do that.
He's either got used to taking those body punches now, Ellis. I think he was so shocked early on, and they were powerful coming in. And now it's his turn. I think he's got a chance of stopping him. He's still got a round and a half to go. That's Ellis, I mean. Oh well, minute to go, maybe not, Colin. What a banger.
It's turned into a great fight.
Well, if you're looking for some old-fashioned heavyweight action, here it is on digital, live and living colour. Good battle it's been, isn't it? Hard.
It's been a very, very tough fight. And I'm surprised at the condition of both fighters. They both look as though they're prepared properly for this fight.
Well, that's always good to see, isn't it? Yeah, they're not carrying any extra flesh. They're big guys. As we get the countdown for the end of the round. Now, can Matthew Ellis pull it back all in the last round? I think he needs to. How would you have scored it at this point?
I think Senior's definitely, still ahead. And I think Ellis needs a knockout in the last round to actually win.
Let's have another look. Let's talk us through this, Colin. There it is. Led with the punch, got away with it.
Yeah, got a right hand which kind of rocked Senior's head back. But Senior seems to take a shot quite well. He's got, hit with a few punches which are quite flush, but he seems to absorb the punch quite well.
There it is. You see, he really doesn't half blow, doesn't he? The old fight writers would used to call that bellows to mend.
Corner 10 seconds.
Terry Toole giving him those final, come on, you've got to do it in the last round. At least I imagine it is. Well, I think this would be as good as the first round, this one. They've really got to go for it. He's just got a bit more reckless, Senior, too, as he's taken a bit more punishment. Not exactly sloppy with the right hand, but not quite as accurate as he was at the start. So you said about using the left jab, and he's trying to at least steal the points in this round, if nothing else, Ellis.
I think Ellis, he needs a knockout to win now. I think he's too far behind to rely on a boxing ability. I think Senior, by virtue of his, his work rate in the first 2 or 3 rounds,
and
still ahead. Yeah.
Course. No judges, just for information. Ken Curtis will be the arbiter with a minute to go. Good hard last round. It's a really entertaining fight. Senior has, believe it or not, is a big awkward-looking guy at times. He's still got some decent mobility. His legs get him out of trouble a bit. He's not that ponderous, is he?
No, he moves quite well. I think he used a lot of energy in the earlier part of the fight. I think he's there to stay there and fight, which is not what he's best at.
He's not short of guts either, is he, Senior? He's taken his share.
I think they've both shown a lot of heart in this fight.
Oh, what a finish from Ellis. I think he might be running out of time. With 60 seconds. Well, he's certainly given all here. Listen, I'm Colin McMillan's assumption, and mine too, that he's Senior's well ahead because of the knockdowns. He's trying to pull those back. We're not talking Man United and Bayern here for a draw by any chance, have we?
It's come back really well, Ellis. You've got to give it to him.
Well, this will be a hard fight to remember on the opening night of Digital. I don't believe this. I told you. Yeah, really. I told you that he came back at the end there to get that decision, but I couldn't agree with it.
I was quite surprised there. I mean, obviously this is the home fighter, but I thought on the earlier part of the fight looked as though Senior had done enough to warrant the win.
Well, they obviously didn't take into account the knockdowns in the way we thought they would. But on gameness alone and the way he came back, full marks for Matthew Ellis. Well, maybe this last round got it. We'll see when the pointing comes up. He looked pretty good. He looked quite fresh even in the last round, didn't he, Ellis?
Ladies and gentlemen, before the referee's scorecard, the referee would like to congratulate both boxers on an incredible contest. Referee Ken Curtis scores our contest for Senior 76 points, for Ellis 77 points. Your winner from Blackpool and Liverpool, Matthew Ellis. And ladies and gentlemen, please show your appreciation for a very game boxer indeed, Harry Senior.